Sure.
Let's talk about taxes.
I don't know. No more taxes.
The deadline.
Hey everyone, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What realm are you in, sir?
What is time?
I don't know.
Arbor Day.
Yeah. I legitimately asked at work today because someone said Catwoman was the best comic book movie, and I said, what dimension did I fall into?
Holy fuck. Who did you meet? Somebody said Catwoman was the greatest comic book movie.
You work with Halle Berry?
I
Unironically.
do.
It's
She's
amazing.
fallen.
That is the only person who can
fallen quite a bit.
acceptably say that. Make that
Halle
sound.
Berry.
But no, happy St. Patrick's Day for all of you Irish and people who just like an excuse to drink.
Or possibly we're Irish because maybe there was some fooling around going on at some point that you can't quite verify.
Yeah. all records indicate that my family, my namesake family, was Irish, but my grandfather insisted. Oh, jeez. My grandfather insisted that we were Scottish.
Hey, we might want to let people know this is shows for adults.
Shows
Oh, yeah.
start.
Has anyone bought this toy? This toy's on sale. It's a toy.
This,
I really don't want to be underneath his leprechaun jizz right now. Can you put me on the top row? Can I get?
Wait, that's the guy who made slideshows of Tom.
Is your daddy a leprechaun?
Yeah, but I was on the top row for that. I wasn't on the bottom row.
Wait,
Gravity and jizz don't go well together.
how does that
You're
work?
like, I just need time to put on a poncho or something.
Wait, a poncho?
yeah, so the show's not for kids. How y'all doing?
Cheers to you, old wolf. Hope you're feeling better. He had a bit of a surgery. His arm's getting better.
Snap.
A bit of a surgery.
Glad you're okay.
Yep.
That's not major.
Yeah, hey, Wolf. Hey, Ricky. What's up? Thanks for watching. You know, that's like a weird thing we're doing now and acknowledging the chat.
Right. Hey, did Ricky drop the Discord link? Because I've now officially joined Discord.
Ooh, all right. Well, maybe I'll start.
Something's wrong with me. Such an
What is it?
idiot.
Tell me what it's like, because I've always thought about it.
I want to hear the experience of Discord from a boomer. Go ahead.
Wait, did he just call you a boomer?
I will say, I do not need another social media app in my life. That is the main issue that I have with it. Is I don't want more social media. Like I don't need it.
Spoken like a get off my lawn guy. Anyway.
It is like it's just another thing to have to check. Like I enjoy Instagram, and all the people I talk with are basically on Instagram. Now it's like, okay, I got to check this one, and I got to check that one, and who's on Facebook? I got to check the Facebook people, and I got the people. It's that part of it is annoying. But as far as just the conversational stuff, the guy who got me into it was 90 Miles from Comics. Chad is like on there, and he runs a little group. And I love Little 90, and so getting to see him in Little 90 is awesome. So that's the main reason why I did it. Chad's obviously got a new one at home, so it's like that's been his life, and it's harder to connect with the community. So Discord has been his way to do it.
He actually named him 90, huh? That's
See, I've always, nothing against any of that. I've always seen Discord as like more of I want a social group and a way to chat with a social group.
Yes.
Without them knowing my other social medias.
Right. Yeah.
It's like a private direct message.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we all share this interest, but I don't want you blowing up my spot.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, good call.
It does seem like more sneaky. Like I can't tell people who they are. They don't have the same names anywhere else. So they have like some secret name that I'm like, okay, I don't know if I know this person, but they're funny, you know?
That's all you can ask for. More than we can say for this show.
It's true.
Speaking of which, hey, Andy.
I hate the handy part of the show. I'm just going to tell you.
I kind of like it. We should have like a segment name, do an animation, everything.
Hey, Andy.
I had like
We
one
do have
good
an
bad
animation.
joke.
It's this.
Best show ever, Trading to the Lip.
Did I miss the joke?
No, I can't hear anymore.
Show ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a second to get my audio back. That was weird. was very quiet.
Yeah, that was weird.
Somebody didn't pay the StreamYard bill.
This guy. It's my bad.
Well, fine. I won't do Hey Andy anymore. So
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Really,
ahead. I got a comic. I can read. I can read.
It's bad enough that the chat hates this show. When our co-hosts start
I got a
hating
book.
this show, it's when you know we're in trouble.
You can't dip the lure in the water and then rip it out before the fish gets there. That's not the...
You literally can do that.
In fact, Alex does that every day.
I saw this really funny video. Speaking of breaking laws, of it was from a body cam from a cop who's trying to talk to this woman who's in this bank and she's not wearing a mask and they're trying to get her out, whatever. So cop's being like, you know, forceful but patient with her. And finally she gets upset about something and like kind of puts a hand on him. And he warns her once. He's like, don't do that. And she does it again. And he like, you know, puts her on the ground and puts her in cuffs. And the funniest part about the video is she starts yelling, "This is police brutality. This is police brutality." And you can hear like a chorus of employees and other customers simultaneously go, "No, it's not."
Was she a Karen? Was it the woman in a coffee shop or whatever? Or I think it was a Panera Bread.
It was a bank. This one was a bank.
Karens love Panera Bread.
Karen's out in full force. You can never be too careful.
Wow.
And frozen
TJ with
yogurt.
the high praise. Oops.
Hey, all right. That's what's up.
Watchable. That's a step up from the worst thing he's ever seen.
To be fair, he didn't have glass in his eyes.
An important step.
Yeah, if it weren't for all the wonderful visual humor we do on this show, we should just make it a podcast.
That's why I'm here, right?
Be a good podcast. Yeah.
Easily the biggest compliment TJ's ever given us if you didn't highlight it already.
Watchable? Yeah, I mean, that's high praise. Hey, Andy.
Yo.
What are a chocolate bar's preferred pronouns?
What? Okay, what? Go ahead.
Her, she.
Ah!
Yeah.
That is delectable. Come on, nobody.
I mean, I thought it was funny. That's why I shared it with you.
I laughed.
Oh, the joke was funny, yeah.
The delivery was a little off, but
Well, we can't see you.
Well,
I mean,
yeah. Did you guys
I
ever...
really, oh my God, how much do I wish I had a John Cena intro right when you said that?
Next time.
Yeah, we're going to load that up.
You guys ever find yourself wondering why seagulls only fly over the sea?
Nope, sorry.
As if otherwise, if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Actually, that's completely factually incorrect. Seagulls do fly over the land quite a bit.
Actually.
Got you, Andy. I got you. Bitch.
Nice. That was good. Man, I heard a good one today, and I wish I would have remembered it. And I planned to. I just forgot about it. Sorry, Andy. I was thinking of you, though.
He's looking. He's searching on the internet. Look at him. I see you. I see you.
I saw this really funny bit from a comedian this week where he was saying, like, talking about milk, and he said, you know, like, I always thought whole milk meant it was 100% milk, and my girlfriend said to me, like, no, it's not 100% milk. There's no such thing as 100% milk. He said, well, what do you mean? Like 1% milk is
You're destroying my dream.
1%. 2%. There's 2%. So basically, long story short, he did the math, and whole milk is actually 3.1415. Like it's pi is the percent of milk. Whole milk is.
Pie milk.
I thought it had to do with the fat content in the milk.
Yes, it does.
Whoa. This show is so educational, you guys.
TJ, we're dropping science knowledge here.
Pie milk.
TJ thought he knew all the facts.
And you know where milk comes from.
An almond?
Boobies.
Almond, right? And taste.
That's right?
That's utterly ridiculous.
Oh!
You better move on over.
Yikes.
I have a group chat with some friends who I used to work with, and we got on this huge tear of cow puns that went on for like 30 minutes. It was great.
Did you tip any over?
I'll find
Sweet
it for
baby
next week. I'm not gonna find it right now.
This is painful.
Searching through my phone live is not a good look.
Sweet 2-month-old baby Jesus.
Andy, I'll give you a patty on the back for that one.
Hey, how do we do a bit?
Patty's Day.
How
Yeah.
do we do a bit?
Why am I the only one wearing green?
St. Cow Patty's Day.
I only own stuff that's black. Although I guess I can do that.
We're not festive, Andy. Sorry.
I should have done this. I'm sorry.
We got
There
the
you go.
anti-joy equation hosting tonight, and you're worried that we're not wearing green?
We got two good cow jokes in the chat.
Shit, I'm not wearing green. I'm not wearing pants. Fuck.
John's getting ready for the next stimulus.
He just spit whiskey all over his computer.
Well, that's we're not going to top that. Let's just go.
Done.
Jeff Schultz for the win.
What is he saying here? The dirty joke. It went one. Oh Jesus! Sweet baby Jesus. So, shout out you, Adam, Bear Island Comics, for coming up with the idea of mashup music and comics, taking bands and comic books, bringing this all together. And so we had a good run in our little group chat on Instagram. Jason made an awesome set of memes for us, and then I made a horrible jerry-rigged, quickly made last-minute section of them as well, and I put them together in a slideshow so that we can all enjoy a little mashup of music and comics.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
This is the one I posted on Instagram, so you get an idea. what we're going
I
for.
think we missed an opportunity here. Should have been the childish Gambito.
Ooh,
The O might have done something, added a layer.
the O face.
Yeah, right. Oh, and then of course, Jason takes it a deeper layer here.
Sax emojis in the chat. Sax emojis in the chat.
Do
I
it.
love the X-Men at work.
Who can it be?
Oh, no. Also, shout out to Australia.
Because yeah.
Yeah. So how about this one? I was like, it took me like
For
an
the
hour. It's like an hour to 2 hours cropping out heads of X-Men and stuff. I was like, okay, 3 out of 5 is fine. I'm done.
See, I put in.
As someone who knows the pain of cropping heads,
See, the work to result ratio for Jason really high.
Yeah.
John really low. People, I expect like I made like 10 of these in 40 minutes. So just like expect a different layer of skill in this one.
Like your idea was like Men at Work, X-Men at Work. I was like, awesome. Let me look at pictures of Men at Work, and then you had to find a good photo, which takes
Right.
a good while,
Yes.
Mhm.
and especially a high def one or whatever,
Right.
or one you can work with.
Yeah.
and then you got to
And
find
then
someone
finding the
who can match
pictures of each individual X-Men you want to use,
Right.
and then that's good enough, and then crop their heads, and
I will
then
say
compose it all together.
my favorite is that Xavier head. It is perfectly placed and perfectly angled.
It is, and
Just
proportions
Oh, man.
spot on.
Yeah.
Proportions are the toughest part of this, folks.
Perfect.
You know,
You will
I-
not. I'm just want you all to like lower expectations for the ones I made.
I mean,
look.
I think that's really Storm. That's actually Storm. She was actually part of Men at Work.
Look at mine and look at mine by comparison. I just want the quick comparison. And we'll-
I really should have done some of these myself because I used to be a professional fake celebrity nude artist. That's entirely untrue, but I thought it would be funny. Jeff
Wow.
Schultz with the killer Men at Work joke.
There you go. There you go. All right, so here we go. Here's another one. There's that's
Big, big
Hell
pun.
yeah,
that's
That's
the Big Punisher.
that rolls. Good job, John. That's amazing.
I mean, really, that one took 2 seconds. I just found a picture of him and slapped the PNG on top, and we're
Yeah,
good.
sometimes
I
that's all
love
it
it when they
takes.
call me Big Punisher.
Yep. I love the guy with like
I
the
love it when they
umbrella
call me
behind
Frank
him.
Castle.
That's Joe. That's Fat Joe.
He's holding the umbrella over him. He's got it.
Fat
You know.
Joe.
Yeah, Fat
That's
Joe's
his
doing the
name.
work.
Fat Joe's still around. I always call him Obese Joseph. But yeah, Fat Joe rules, man. He's great.
It's just mean.
I like to think they're actually boyfriends, but
Hey,
Maybe.
the things you don't talk about that happen in the studio.
Florence and the Machine Man. That's so good, John. How did you think of this? That's so good.
This one was the one I probably spent the most amount of time on because I had to crop out the top and put Florence and the at the top with their correct font.
Good job, man.
And then
That's
I wanted him to be holding her.
That's hilarious. Good job. I love that.
So there's Florence and the Machine Man. And I love this Machine Man cover. I think the Machine Man cover is just amazing.
Guys, I'll be right back. I think my dog just threw up, so I'm just going to check on that real quick. So.
Okay, he just needs to say he doesn't like the show. He doesn't need to actually like physically express it.
This is the best show we've done, so it's
Yeah, so there's Florence and the Machine Man. And then we got this is Jason nailing Green Aerosmith.
Green Aerosmith.
My favorite part about this is it because of the angle and the beard, it looks like the scarf is his beard, like coming down.
Yeah, his little goatee goes all the way down.
So there you go.
Fun Aerosmith fact, and also a fun Disney World fact. The Rock and Roller Coaster featuring Aerosmith in Disney's Hollywood Studios, they show a little movie before you get on the ride, right? And the concept is that you're hanging out with Aerosmith in the studio when they're mixing their new track, and they have to leave to go play a show. And they are like, oh, well, we can't leave our fans. You know how important our fans are to us. And Steven Tyler, he puts his hand on his head. And he's like, what? Oh, he's talking to his agent. He's like, we can do something, right? And he used to, when he put his hand up, he clearly was doing the shocker. It was like two in one. And they have changed it. They photoshopped another finger. And so he's got he's just doing this.
Putting a 4 up.
Because too many people noticed.
They photoshopped it. That's amazing.
I like I Came from the Land Down Under the Red Hood by Kitten.
Good job.
Nailing it. See, that's what the chat's all about. Jamie's got a bow. There you go. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Imagine Savage Dragons.
Awesome. Good job, John. Dude, John's leaving the best ones for himself. He didn't even tell us about these.
I gave you that one. I put that one in there.
There was a whole list in our private chat. You just don't even look at it.
Shame, man, for shame. I thought
I dropped some great hardcore ones that John didn't even get.
Because I'm not that. We'll save those for when Jason's got more time. He'll make some of those.
Savage Dragons.
I love that there's just an S after dragon there.
There's just an S. Yeah.
You can tell it's underneath it still.
Yes, it's there. It's in the background.
You can totally see part of the N in the original dragons.
Yeah, I left 2 of the band members because they were staring straight ahead. The other 2 guys I gave the side.
God, I think your process is way better than mine. Just the time it saves, it just makes it worth it.
It's just as funny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
thankfully they had a bunch. Had a bunch of PNGs of these things, so I was able to go. There you go. That was the one I was most excited about. And then hey, Mega Deathstroke.
I was trying to figure out a way of like cropping out the for sale sign and saying like fuck the Teen Titans or something like that on there, or fucking stupid kids or something. So I was like, I'd have to go through more work on that. I was like, nah, forget it, I'm done.
Just walk away.
How's the pup?
The old one, she's all right. She's panting in the background.
I think he meant Bear Islands.
Okay.
That I thought puked, but it seemed like a false alarm because I couldn't find any evidence. I heard a very disturbing sound, so I had to go check.
In your shoe.
There you go.
Yeah, you'll find it later.
I actually checked both shoes. As all dog owners know.
Check both shoes.
But
this one's subtle.
Blink 182.
That's Blink 182. Yeah, that's Alex.
Oh, that one took me a second.
It's not Blink 183.
She's she's Blink.
The new member.
Is that from the Joe Madureira era of X-Men there?
I think it was. It was. I think that was Age of Apocalypse, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Yeah, Simon and Gore Funkel. That's so good.
I just put this one in.
That's so good. Simon and Gore Funkel.
I tried to leave the fro.
Yeah, that's the best part. Just imagining Gore with the fro. I might have to redo
that
this
little
one.
tentacle made like a monocle. It was like
Yeah, that is a nice touch. And that took work.
I'm saying a little time. So yeah, it's Simon and Garfunkel. We're doing mashups, people. These are music and comics mashups for people that are joining us. Just having a little fun. Yeah, so these are two Alec ones in a row, Simon and Garfunkel.
I love that one. So funny imagining with a pro.
I noticed that their album covers are like hilarious.
Oh,
They're wearing like
You guys turned on us already.
sweaters and stuff. It's hilarious. Well, at least 2 weeks ago. Come on, this is TJ. This is amazing.
This is good stuff.
Damien has a good one.
TJ just likes it when we talk more.
Not a single ejaculation joke. Come on.
Yet.
And well, give us time.
We're 20 minutes in.
Yeah. Is that the alien guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? No, this is Gore, the God Butcher. That's Christian Bale now, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be Christian Bale. Yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Spider-Man Duran.
Spider-Man Duran.
Like you choose Spider-Punk.
If you say Spider-Man Duran fast, it sounds, you can hear the band name. And I had to pick, Punk Spider-Man fits nicely with the band.
Get the tight pants down.
Spider-Man Duran.
Spider-Man Duran.
That's
Look at it. Duran Duran back in the day was wearing the appropriate Spider-Man shoes. Look at those.
the denim is a nice touch. It makes him halfway to Scarlet Spider there.
He's working it.
Look at that pouch.
Hope someone did the Beach Boys. Beach Boys what? What are you going to mix it with? What are you going to mix it? The Boys. Oh, the Beach Boys. I like it. We see,
Boys.
Jason, write that one down.
Got it.
This will be a multi-week thing, guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna milk this for a month at least.
If the show survives.
No more rappers.
We're makes a whole program.
This is a Jason. You can tell a lot more time spent on this. Just
I had like 3 different versions, and I went to trouble making 3 different versions. I was like, okay, this is the best one out of all 3, I think. So I chose this one.
yeah, absolutely. This is stellar. And the faded, like he's a little out of focus in the distance. I like it.
Spoilers for House of M, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, Kachung, I've had some other ones. What is this? Now that's a good one. Jeez, come on. I'm saying. Dude.
Daft Punisher. Nice.
R.I.P.
What was the other? Did you get the other Daft one? Oh, this was it. Okay,
this was it.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was it.
Nice.
I don't really believe Daft Punk is dead. They're just waiting for Pharrell to contact them again, right?
They're not dead. They retired.
Wasn't it Bear? I think Bear suggested the idea of like, why don't they just like hire 2 other people to wear the helmets and put out records and just collect them royalties?
Yeah.
You can find interviews with their faces, though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need to continue that.
You're right, though.
Just from now on.
As long as they kept the makeup on.
It's like Banksy.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't need to do interviews now. They got like their notoriety, so they just like to release records. That's all you gotta do and go on concert tours. Right, so. Deep breath, Andy. You're okay.
Thank you, Valley, and the Fantastic Four season.
This one's for Carlitos.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is a
Did anyone actually propose that one, or did you just do
that is for all you
I think that was Alec.
Wow.
I think that was an Alec one.
Alec loves the classics.
I'd say this one is a stretch, but she's not in the picture.
Yo.
Oh. I hope it's 4 seasons till you tell that joke again.
I thought this one like filled out nicely. That Fantastic Four logo just covers up the other one. It fits nicely in there.
Wow.
That's so good.
Oh, that's sweet.
This needs to be turned into a print.
Yeah,
you can tell which one's Jason.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I might have to make a shirt out of that one.
I would buy that shirt.
It just someone said Dark Side of the Moon. I was like, that's so good, and like guaranteed there's high def files of both. And I was like,
that was me.
I had to find like this one's like the wallpaper version. You can make this like the wallpaper of like your laptop if you wanted to. It's just So good.
This one came out better than I even thought of it when I said it in the chat. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny," and then you made this, and I was like, "Damn, that's better than I thought it would be."
For a while, I would buy anything that is on. A fucking coffee mug, anything.
For a while, I tried to figure out how to make like the laser beam like come out of his eyes, the rainbow, you know, and I couldn't quite figure it out. And I was like, maybe should I just do the red line coming out of his eyes? And then I was like, just do that instead.
No, it's perfect. Yeah,
it's a beauty.
It's an.
It should be like a real flag. We should make flags of that.
Wait, this is a general.
Ross the Supreme. Oh, I love that. Oh, John, that's so good.
The look on his face.
Yeah, the image really makes
bad. He's just
so
like,
good.
what the fuck am I doing here?
It's funny because of all the extra syllables in General Thunderbolt.
It's filled up so much more space.
I love that. That's so good.
Great.
And I had to leave her hair on the back.
He really does have a great voice, though, guys.
You know, he's got this one is really for Magic Lasso, who makes a lot of Diana Ross and the Supremes jokes on my XMen show I do each week. So this one's for you, buddy. Clearly, you've planted some seeds in my mind.
Magic Lasso, definitely not a watcher of this show. Sorry.
No, I know. I'm sorry. And I think that's our last one, gentlemen. I'm very sorry. That's where we tap out.
Pathetic.
What about the United States of?
Don't give them away.
Save some good ones for next. You know, we realize we got to stretch this, my man.
We're utterly milking this.
So
you did there.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. There you go. My hour of work and Jason's 4 hours. And there you go.
This is epic. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm reading Eternals. I'm the guy that's doing that. I'm the one that's
really
reading
good.
Eternals. I'll tell you, I love Isad Ribic's art, so I'll pretty much read anything he draws. And then I love Kieran Gillen as a writer, so it's a win-win for me. This was one of the best issues they've done. I would say this might be my favorite of the three.
We're just going to gloss over Matthew Wilson's amazing colors.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
We probably should, because these were way too dark what you sent me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So the idea is they are. Oh man, fuck! I can't read that. Okay.
I can read it for you if you need me to.
No, I think I got it. So Icarus is protecting a kid who they think is going to be under attack from the gods, and he says, "I can sense something about your boy is special. There are Eternals that would have phrased that better, but arrows are not known for their diplomatic tendencies."
Is he picking his nose?
The kid is, yeah.
Definitely.
And the kid says, "Oh, great! I'm being negged by an alien, by a space alien." And Icarus says, "All I know is there is a threat to the boy, and one I feel responsible for. I do not know the exact details. I plan to watch until it becomes clear. I am here solely to protect the boy." And then the mom says, "Good, then we're on the same page. But how do we know that you're here? Being here isn't the problem. The chances of the Silver Surfer or someone flying through the house to punch you is much higher now, right?" And then the dad says, "I think the Silver Surfer is a good guy, Sophia." And she's like, "I've dated enough surfers in college to know never trust a surfer." Which is, all of that is amazing. I love all of it. But then Icarus says, "Icarus cannot deny the woman's truth." "Flight is a thing of beauty. The pretension of doing it on a board is unbearable to him."
I wish we could have like photoshopped the Point Break like poster in the background.
I just love it. I just love the fact that he's not like, "No, Silver Surfer's a good guy." He's like, "No, she's right. He's an asshole. Surfers suck."
Shots fired at the entire surfing hobby.
I heard things running away from each other.
A little bit. She's not the most attractive of women.
Okay, aside from that, though,
probably lives in her day. Give her a break.
She's got one tooth left, I think, if they really look closely.
The way the mom is drawn in this panel is amazing.
Right? She's hilarious. And her, again, that line of like, "I've dated enough surfers to know." I just love it.
Like, she was DTF for years, and then she just kind of
Gross. Oh,
DTF with those DSLs.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
so
those are some lips.
Wow.
All right. Speaking of,
there you go.
Quick
My
caveat
contribution to the
this.
show is done.
Quick caveat to this.
to demure
I
lady.
did not read this book, and I've never read this book.
So
But-
normal word bubble for you?
Yes, pretty much. For those of you who don't know, the very long-running tarot book by Jim Ballant, it's basically just an excuse to show witchy girls' boobs and other bits.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, I mean, to the next level. It's like very graphic.
Jim Ballard gets the free pass forever because of Catwoman. Sorry.
Oh,
And this was number 53, I believe, right? And the panel says, Samantha Brown, you have to get out of here. Your vagina is haunted.
Vagina Dada.
It happens,
Now,
guys.
if this were a Comics Misexplained word bubble, you might say, "Hey, that's photoshopped." No, this is a real word bubble from the real comic, and there's a whole storyline about her haunted vagina.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
very
a legit word bubble. I vet all of these each week. So
At least he's wearing a mask.
Yeah, hey, trendsetter.
Protection
scary
first.
pussy.
I honestly can't even tell what's happening in this.
Well, it had to be very cropped to be able to be viewable on YouTube.
Gotcha. No,
You couldn't blur it out.
I'm expecting the full version in
so
the chat.
what you're saying is he's a giver.
I mean, why do you think he's wearing the mask?
I mean,
He's about to get in there.
it does look like he has a boner. Right,
Huh?
He had the bone arm.
right on his arm, bone arm.
A bone arm.
Bone Arm. Oh my gosh, what a great band name. Never mind.
Yikes.
Okay.
So he's not done. I have a feeling there's another page to this.
Yep.
He's gonna have
No,
to
that's
take
it.
off no, that's it. He's gonna have to take off that bandana though if he wants to get the job done.
Oh, I mean,
You should have photoshopped in like Charlie Tuna.
oh,
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 that's why we need Jason to.
Shout out to Kachung, who's got one Eternals Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
That-
that's-
oh wait, that's a different game.
Yeah, that's
Movie game. We should do a movie game.
Oh shit.
all right.
Strap in, boys.
Buckle up. How many pages are we at here?
12.
Oh, I only have a couple. So yeah, they made a comic of Super Friends after the show came out, featuring Poison Ivy. Shout out to Magic Lasso again, because he sent me an AOK of this.
Well-known non-viewer of the show.
We're gonna get you, Lasso. We're gonna get you, buddy.
I gotta make him watch this episode now just because it's like
Each
we're
week we
talking
have
about
to
it.
just shout out a different member of the community a bunch of times to just make them watch. And then sooner or later we'll have like 100 viewers every week.
We'll get
We'll
get
get around
to 3
to
or
him like,
4.
hey, they've been talking about you on this show. And he'll be like, oh shit, now I gotta watch.
Yeah, I've talked about you all night.
Right? This is every week we just pick one person. We grow by one each week, guys.
I like it.
Tune
Right,
in and
so-
find out if it's you next week.
Obviously, Super Friends was a TV show. They're bursting out of the TV. This is clearly meant to capitalize on the TV show. It's not well written at all, but it's fun. So the villains decide to get together and like have like a training session of how to do bad evil shit because there's a bunch of heroes, so there's got to be a bunch of villains. Penguin says, now we have our very own junior super criminals.
Jeez.
And they are lame. They are so lame.
I gotta say, this art kind of slaps. It's kind of like Mike Allred-ish.
Yeah.
Totally. The art's fine. The writing, not so much. So they're getting together to have like an X-Men Danger Room session on how to just be evil.
Is that girl humping a rope?
So we'll get to each one individually here.
Okay, all right, sorry. Didn't mean to jump the gun on that one.
So each one has a nickname related to their teacher.
Warwick.
Like this one is Penguin says, Warwick, excellent work with the Roman candle umbrella, my dear Chick. So that guy's called Chick.
Well, he's dressed like a chicken.
He's just
be
like
honest.
a younger
We
Penguin.
asked for that nickname.
For sure. I don't know how much choice he may have had though. 'Cause
Drowning Deadpool. Nice.
he was kind of a dick. Poison Ivy's is called Honeysuckle. She's not doing anything exciting. She's like climb ropes.
That name's going to get her into a lot of trouble. I'm just
look at
saying.
the vibration going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's
So you can just tell by their names are in bold, basically.
Yeah, I get that.
More speed and less talk. Honeysuckle. Then you've got Cheetah's. It's just called Kitten. She's just doing like gymnastics and shit. Whatever.
Yikes.
Not exciting. This is where it starts to get interesting. So the Aquaman enemy in this is called the human flying fish. That's the adult guy over here. but his protege is just called Sardine, which is fucking lame.
No, it's not. It's epic.
It's nothing like a man called Chick.
Seriously.
Yeah. So how about huge spec? You know, all first appearances.
It's like the Strange Academy. Of the 70s.
Yeah.
Wow.
The other villain in this is called Toyman.
What?
Okay, you may be familiar with Toyman. His protege is Toy Boy.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. It's doing some fisting with his.
Wow.
Toy Boy meant something different, I guess, back then than it does now.
It's my
A
toy
box
in
in
a
a
box.
box.
It's nice that DC decided to not just make this aimed at kids, but also older women.
It's my fist in your box.
Yeah.
And
in your box,
gays.
babe.
Toy Boy nearly got me with your trick. I mean, for those that don't know, if you check Urban Dictionary, Toy Boy is a younger man who
Turns tricks.
older women. Pleases older women.
So
yeah,
Toy Boy's turning tricks.
Exactly. I just thought that was entertaining.
Jeff Schultz shot. That's a great one. And I did pick that. I did name that one. I did that.
You did. Yeah. Red Hot
Hot
Hot Chili
Chili
Pepper Pops.
Spoilers for future episodes of this show.
You hear that, hun?
Nobody watches this show more than once.
Most people don't watch this show once.
at all.
Fair point.
Alec hasn't even realized he has to turn his lights on at his house.
No, I'm very aware.
I don't know what Alec looked like today. I really don't.
He's like, I don't want people to know that I'm actually doing this show.
Is there like a claw cosplay glove you can buy?
Yes.
And just like, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to do the show backwards next week.
Yeah,
No,
just
I
the
mean like
glove.
sitting backwards in my chair.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be awesome.
That sequence in Top Secret when they do the whole scene backwards, amazing.
Yeah, I love Top Secret. That's very
Holy
underrated.
crap. I watched that with my daughters. They were dying, and it was like that scene plays. And I was like, "This is fucking amazing." How many takes do you think it took them to get that scene right?
Is that like a Leslie Nielsen thing?
No,
Yeah.
Val
It is
Kil-
similar,
Val
but it's
Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's by the same guys that did Airplane.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Zucker brothers. So good,
Amazing.
and it's streaming on Amazon, I believe. So good.
Love it. I love the the cow and the boots.
Yeah, chocolate mousse.
I think Hot Shots is on there now too.
It is, and didn't live up to the hype as well as to the memory as well as Top Gun Secret.
Yeah, it's been a while for me. I recently got the Blu-ray of Police Squad, the full season.
So
that
good.
was the prequel to Naked Gun.
Yeah,
and
I love that at the end of each episode was like them. They would pause, but like
Yeah.
you could see that they're just
something
following
would
it.
happen. and-
Something moves in the back.
Yeah.
It'd be like, "Hey, high five!" And then like other things are moving around them.
I mean, not great.
No,
I like it.
You can see for
Yeah.
yourself.
it's the highlight of my week, sadly.
Judge for yourself.
It rules. For those of us who can't grow hair.
It's like not long enough to be cool and not short enough to be convenient.
Oh, it's cool.
No, that's cool.
Are people at work not telling you how cool it is?
That's
I
some
don't talk to
bullshit.
people I work with.
They're not just coming up to you and being like, dude, good to see you, cool hair, talk to you later.
I mean, getting kind of close to trying out for Milli Vanilli.
Ooh.
Andy.
Well, I do lip sync this entire show.
It's amazing.
There it is. I lob you a softball and you hit a grand slam.
He pre-recorded every deadpan comment he's made tonight.
It'd be really eerie. It'd be really eerie if you had like a puppet come out and be like, "This is the real Attic." It was me.
Speaking of which, can I spoil something that is completely off topic from this show?
Uh-oh.
The show The Masked Singer.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
So fucking ridiculous.
Did anyone hear about this?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And we'll put anything on TV, you guys.
So the new season started last week, and the premise of the show, for those of you who don't know, is they have these very ornate costumes.
If you don't know, listen to the title of the show. You'll know.
Yeah, where a celebrity will be behind the mask singing, and the panelists, the hosts of the show, need to try to guess who it is, and they get voted off week by week, whatever.
And the audience is at home really being like, who's singing?
Yeah. And when you get kicked off, you unmask, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, we got it right or we got it wrong." The celebrity that got kicked off last week was Kermit the Frog.
What?
Oh my god! Talk about jumping the shark or jumping the frog.
What did he sing?
I feel
What
like
did he cover?
that breaks the rule. I feel like that breaks the social construct of and like the contract they give to the audience when you watch the show to say, figure out who this celebrity is. Now, when I was a kid, Kermit the Frog was like the number one person I wanted to meet in the world. I'm not saying I don't like Kermit the Frog.
He was or is?
I mean, he's still up there. Now that Jim Henson's passed away, R.I.P.
Right.
Maybe not as much, but
What song did he sing? What song did he cover?
Not a Kermit the Frog song. I don't remember what it was.
You agree? That's the
I was
only
like, Gore, you look good. When you back that ass
But
up?
I had the exact.
he did that Cardi B song, right?
Yeah.
That's a whap. That's a whap. One I didn't know until you told me about it.
Wet ass tadpole.
So yeah.
But I had the same reaction as Alec, which is like, you're going to reveal that the person behind the mask is another mask with another person behind. It's Inception, right?
It's a troll. It's a major troll.
It's Ouroboros.
It's a Russian Nessie doll.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's crazy.
That's hilarious. I literally had the same reaction. I was like, this is just.
Who would
It's inceptioning its own self.
who would be one of those if you could pick it?
Who would be
Is
a
the
celebrity?
next one. Yeah, no, well, not just a celebrity, but I mean like a weird thing like that, like Kermit.
Oh, that's like
Daft
that's
Punk.
outside of the box thing.
It's
Yeah.
Daft Punk. It's
Like a Baby
person
Yoda?
wearing a mask inside of another mask. It's Daft
Yeah.
Punk.
Who's
Right?
next, Baby Yoda?
Yeah, Grogu would be good.
V
Real
for
good.
Vendetta.
Just like someone that they take off the street because like that's you're gonna get that just as easily as you are gonna get Kermit the Frog when you think it's a celebrity.
Right.
Oscar.
Do you really think that that the person voicing Kermit had him on a puppet, had him on inside of the helmet the whole time?
Or just for the reveal.
Right?
What did they do for the performance? Was it just like a whole body, like singing?
Well, so the costume was a snail, so it kind of just like rolled around the stage. It didn't have legs.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
At some point, it's like a Chinese dragon, right? Where you have so
So
many
they're
layers going on. It's
So they're just giving up now.
This sounds terrible.
It's like the number one show in the world.
Yeah, I gotta watch that now. Just that
Good Lord.
reveal and performance.
Kachu makes a comment that I'm going to need him to clarify. There's a couple different ways. Was he inside a real body?
Yeah, that's a question, man. I don't know
And if
if
you
I.
consider Miss Piggy a real body,
Oh.
he was fucking Miss Piggy, is what I'm saying. What, we did the Not for Kids thing? What?
Yeah,
That's fair.
don't judge him.
All right.
So is he porking her?
Yeah, I know that.
Dun,
I was-
dun.
I thought of that joke and I was like, no, we're too good for that, Andy.
We're not
I
going to
thought
get better
to myself,
tonight. That's
I'm
good.
not going to say this because this is a new low.
Hit the button.
I'm just a ham for these things.
Yeah, okay. Guess what? You're welcome.